Hi, this is Danny. What I'd like to do right now is show you how you can create the funnel for zombie commissions, for the bug out bag, and the one-time offers using HTML only. In other words, you won't be using ClickFunnels for those who don't want to pay for ClickFunnels. It's quite easy, so I'll show you how it works. I'm in the file manager with SiteGround. They are my internet service provider. For any website, when you go into it in the file manager, there's a single folder called public_HTML. Within that folder, you will find files that represent the home page, the first page you come to when you log in or enter that website. And if there are sub directories or subfolders within the website, then those will also need to be created. So what I've done, if I open this up, I've already created about 8 different subfolders. 4 of them, or 7 of them, are for the OTOs, and 1 of them is for the order confirmation at the end, when the person is finished placing their order. So let's show you how this all works. Basically, what you need to do is get the HTML for the page, the home page, and you need to bring that into the system. So what we'll do is we will click on File Upload, and what we'll look for here is go into Downloads, the Bug Out Bag Builder, and we're going to look for something called Order Form Zip. This is the main page that shows you the complete bug out bag. So I'm going to upload it. It's a zip file. It just takes a few seconds. You'll see the thermometer on the bottom. There it is, orderform.zip. Go up to the top right and click on the icon called Extract to extract the zip file and open the files within it. So you've been successful. Everything is there. So it's within a folder, but we want these files to be in the same level of the directory as everything you see here. So let's go inside here to the order form, and we have 3 items here. We have an images folder, we have a JS folder, I assume that's JavaScript, and then we have the index.html. That's the actual file with the layout in it that will open when you come into the root directory of the web page. But we want to move it, so we're going to click on the move icon, and we're going to browse, and we're going to go bugoutguys.com, that's the name of our website, and we're going to click public HTML to put it in there, and then click confirm. So let's go back to public.html, and you're going to see index.html, you're going to see JS and images. We need that. Now we're going to clean things up a bit. We don't need the zip file anymore, so let's highlight that and hit the garbage can icon to delete it, and also the folder that everything we unpacked went into. We'll also delete that. So now we're left with the main page, 7 or 8 folders for the OTOs and the order confirmation. And I've previously filled all of these folders, but I'm going to take you through the first one, which is Airlifter. So again, I'm going to click on File Upload, and we're going to choose Air Filter right there, the zip file, and upload it. Okay, there it is there, Air Filter OTO. Again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to extract it. It's been successfully extracted, so we have a folder there. Let's first delete the zip file. We don't need it anymore. Now we go into the Air Filter OTO, and again, the same 3 files, but of course different for the air filter. So we want to move that, and we're going to move that into Bugout Guys, public HTML, into the air filter folder, which right now is empty. And we'll just click select and confirm. Success. So now we're going to go back to public HTML. We're going to delete the air filter OTO folder. We don't need that anymore. And just to check, we'll go into air filter and we'll see the files are there. So what we need to do is repeat the same procedure for blanket, first aid, flint steel, order confirmation, phone charger, signal filter, and water filter. Once it's all done, we're ready to go. The next step is to put in the payment arrangements and the linking to go from one page to the other. And in this case, we're going to use PayPal, and it will actually help us with that, if you want to call it that workflow. So thanks. That's the first step. Okay, what we're going to do now quickly is check on the correctness of the work that we just did. We're going to start by going to the main page of the site. So we're going to type in bugoutguys.com. Yes, it brings us the Bugout Bag Builder. That's the page we want to see when someone lands on that site. Now the next thing is we've also got subfolders or subdirectories within the website. We want to see if those work also. We just did one called Air Filter, so I'm going to click on that one, and yes, that works too. So all we need to do now is add in the payment processes for these and also link them together properly in the process so that it actually works as if it was a funnel, except it's being done purely in HTML, not using ClickFunnels. Sorry, Russell. Okay, this is the page for OTO number 1, the phone charger. What we need to do is again edit this page and put a link in for the green button, add to Bugout Bag, and also a link in for no thanks, I don't need this now. When they click the green link, they should be brought to a PayPal order page. When they click no thanks, I don't need this now, we should move them on to the next OTO in the funnel. Okay, I'm in my PayPal account. I'm going to create a button. I'll go to Pay and Get Paid. Scroll down to PayPal buttons. Click Buy Now. All right, the name of the item in this case is going to be phone charger. The price is $47.99 US dollars. Just move past all of that. Go down to step 3. Then we're going to say we're going to allow them to change the order quantity in case they want to order more than one. And when they finish their checkout, this is important, we want them to go to the next step in the funnel. So it's this one here, air filter, because that's the second one after the phone charger. Click Create Button. Go to the Email tab. Select the code. Copy the code. Okay, so I have the page in a web page editing program. You can see the price here, as I said, is $47.99. We want to put this link in the Add to Bugout Bag. So we click there, and then we go to Insert Link. This is a program called SeaMonkey, and we're going to put in this code for this button. And we'll say OK. Now for this, if the person decides not to buy this item, we still want them to continue through the funnel. So again, we want them to go to the air filter page now. So I'm going to go insert link, and it's going to be www.bugoutguys.com/airfilter and hit OK. Now we're going to save it and we're going to close it. Okay, so I'm back in the file manager for the website. The index.html that I just edited, changed, I'm going to replace. What I'm going to do is hit upload file. Then I'm going to go to the phone charger folder and choose that and upload, and I'm going to overwrite. And that's done. Okay, let's check our work. If I click on the Add to Bug Out Bag button at the bottom, it opens up a PayPal asking for $47.99 with a description, phone charger. And you can go in and change it to 2 of them if you like. And you can continue from there. That's as far as I'm going to go on that. And then, if it's no thanks, I don't need this now, the next item in the funnel is the air filter. So if I click no thanks, I don't need this now, we go to the air filter. And so on throughout the funnel. So that's how you do it. So, hope you like this little tutorial. Thank you. Okay, I've got a little bonus here. This is the order confirmation page that shows up at the end when you've completed the funnel. Down here at the bottom, there are 2 little boxes, one for Facebook, one for Twitter. So when you put the mouse over them, they become clickable links. So when you click on the Twitter one, your Twitter opens and you can send a message to your friends, your Twitter followers, about the bug out bag. However, if you look at it closely, it's got the link for Matt Sabia and ClickFunnels. And basically it's an advertisement for ClickFunnels. Well, I don't want that. I want my link, and I want my link to be the top of the funnel so that these people can share with others to get the same products they just bought. So we have to fix that. Same thing happens when I click on the Facebook button. The very same thing happens. So let's just pause for a moment. Okay, so I'm viewing this same page within SeaMonkey, which is my web editor program. Right now I'm basically previewing it. In order to edit it, I go to File, Edit Page. So I'm in here. So look what happened. The 2 buttons for Facebook and Twitter are missing. So I've got no way to edit them. So obviously this is being created using a different construct, not an actual physical button. So I'm not familiar with that. But there's more ways than one to solve a problem. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into a mode where we edit the source code. So I'm going down to the bottom here. I'm going to click and change it from normal to HTML source. Now if you remember, we just saw that the link that was being used had Matt Sabia's name in it. So what I'm going to do is do a search. Okay, so what we do is we place the cursor in the text, go to the edit menu, and choose find, which doesn't work, so we have to hit find and replace. So I'm going to type in Sabia, find next. There it is there. I'm going to close it. So there it is. That's the ClickFunnels link that he had. So staying within the quotation marks, I'm going to say bugoutguys.com, and that's it, because it's the main page. So then we're going to go find and replace again. Look for the same thing. And here's the next one. So again, highlight everything before the quotation marks. And say www.bugoutguys.com. Okay. And I'm going to just do another quick search. Yeah, let's just put in the www to w there. Okay, that's better. Okay, so now we save it. Okay, so in the last segment, I made 2 changes to the links for the Facebook and the Twitter buttons, which are kind of like virtual buttons. Now, what you need to understand is, yes, once that's done, then you have to go back with the file manager and drop your new file in on top of the old one for the order confirmation page index h.html. However, once you do that, you may not see the change right away, because on the internet it can take hours, maybe a day, for the changes you've made to the website to propagate throughout the system. So you go and you get back on with the browser and it hasn't changed. Well, I made the changes over a day ago, so they've been propagated. So I'm going to show you them now just to kind of check the work. So now when I click on Facebook, it opens my Facebook account and you get bug out bag builder and so on, and the graphic, are you ready? So that's good. That will take me to bugoutguys.com, to the top of the funnel for anyone they wish to refer. So then here is Twitter. Here it's the same thing, bugoutguys.com, and it's all right there. So we know that it works. Anyway, thank you very much for taking the time to listen, and that's all I got. Thank you. Good night.